I've been a cowboy as long as I can remember. It wasn't until they brought the cameras that they started calling me actor. Since 1903, the cowboy has appeared on the silver screen. The same grit and reliability that works for us on set is what we depend on every day. Products that are tough. After all, this is our legacy.
Hey, Steve Ross back here with you at the UWS News Studio at the 2025 Run for a Million, and we are privileged to be joined today by a former champion of this event. Heck, he's been a champion of every event, the great Craig Schmersal.
Hey, Steve.
Craig, how you doing?
Great. Good to be here.
Now, you've won this before, but like I said, you've won the Futurity, the Derby, the NRBC. You still get nervous on Saturday night?
I don't know about nervous. I'm excited to show, but I think I'm over the nerves. I've done what I can do. My horses are as ready as I can get them. So as long as I do that, I don't get nervous. But
well, talk about the horse you think you'll show here Saturday night.
Well, I don't know which one. I still have.
See, I was trying to draw that out of you, Craig, and be a leading member of the media, but that's okay. You don't have to tip your hand just yet. But what are you thinking anyway?
I know setting off to town, he's qualified me 4 times, I think. I think that horse is very consistent, 25. I have a mare. This chick has big dreams. I think that mare has a big score in her, but I don't know her very well.
Right.
So I just I got to see how they school this afternoon or tonight and make a decision. But it's been rough, I can tell you.
Well, when you won this on No Smoking Required, he went in there like it was a $500 added reining in Waco. Like, environment didn't bother him. We've seen a lot of great horses crumble under the heat here, or the lights, or the crowd, or whatever it is. Do you think it's the environment, or is it pressure on riders, or what is it about this event that makes it so hard to really deliver here?
Well, because I think it's just because everybody tries so hard.
Mm-hmm.
They leave no stone unturned, and those horses, some handle that, some don't. So, it's just everybody shooting for the stars, So I think it's part of it.
Well, it makes for a great show for us. To some years, and you've done this, you've been in more big open reignings than anybody I know. Sometimes the reining falls apart, sometimes it just builds on itself. The horses that go first or second are going to go a long way to determine that, don't you think?
Absolutely. I mean, they're going to set the tone.
Yeah, they're really going to set the tone. Now, you guys did something great at your barn this year. You sponsored the live feed, so people at home get to watch this, been watching all week, see the rookies. Your barn has had so much success, but you guys give a lot back. What made you decide to do that?
My wife.
Yeah, makes the one that makes the good decisions. And
I'll be honest, I didn't know much about it.
Well, it's been a great addition. Every time I look up there and see your logo, I'm grateful because it helps me with all we're doing here, kind of keep track on it.
We're proud to do it. I mean, it's the least we could do. This industry's been so good to us, and it's always good to give back.
Yeah. As you get a little older, you're not as old as me yet, and there are so many opportunities now to show these horses at these big events like this that pay life-changing money. How are you managing your schedule now? Like, you can go to horse shows 365 days a year if you want to, and I know you love to show. But at this point in your career, how much do you really want to be gone? How much do you want to train? How much do you want to be in the deer stand?
Oh, that's a good question right there. Let's put it that way. Yeah, there is so many shows now, and I think it all comes back to how much horsepower you have, because you can play them out pretty early in the year and miss. I mean, there's still the 100X, there's this event, there's still, so you got to really be careful. But for me personally, I got to make a little bit of a change. I'm not going to try to do as many shows next year. I don't know which ones I'm going to skip out on, but I don't want to keep that pace up, and I want to focus on a few of the shows and try to do well there, and not try to just hit every one of them. So it's really it's one of those problems we have now in this industry that, it's a great problem to have, but it can get you going the whole entire time. So it's too much time away from your 2-year-olds and your young horses at home. And my 3-year-olds, they've lived on the road with us this year, and it's expensive, So I in my old age, I think
Of them. Well, this horse show, we're in our 6th year now, I believe. I know you've been a huge part of it, obviously, and you've won it. You've played very well on the last Cowboy. Did you ever think we'd get where we are now when you first heard about the concept for the Run for $1 Million?
Yeah, I never thought in a million years we'd be here. And when Taylor first said that he told us he was going to do it, I was like, yeah, right. And then he did it. And then I was like, there probably won't be a second one. And then he did that too. And here we are 6 years later, and he just keeps on raising the bar. Now we got the cutters and the cow horses and the dogs and I don't know where it's going to end up, but it keeps on, keeps on keeping on. It's really something, and it's really I think a fan favorite horse show to go to, because there's so much here besides being in Vegas with it's just crazy here. And my hat's off to Taylor and his crew for doing. The one thing about Taylor, he does it for us.
Yeah. He does.
He says, I don't want this to be another horse show. I want it to be special. He has the live entertainment, the parties, and he just brings so much to our industry, and we're all grateful to him for it.
Well, I couldn't have said it any better. That's Craig Schmersal. He's won this before. I know he'd love to win it again. He's going to have his shot at it Saturday night. Craig, thanks so much for coming by and joining us, for sponsoring the live feed. To your wife, Ginger, for making that key decision. Yeah. We all appreciate it. Thanks for all you do. Good luck Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right. Craig Schmersal joining us here in the UWS News Studio. I'm Steve Ross at the 2025 Run for $1 Million.